Snow has been sighted on 2 mountains in central Drakensberg, Sterkhorn and Cathkin Peak. Residents and businesses in the area say they are welcoming the snowfall because it boosts tourism in the area. Newzroom Afrika Silethiwe and Ndlovu has been talking to a variety of business owners earlier on. And I know the weather doesn't allow us, or didn't allow us earlier on, Lele, to see the beautiful contours of all of those different peaks. I wonder if that's changed, and what else are you hearing from the local business community?
Well, we are hearing that the snowfall does definitely boost tourism in the area. As you can see from behind me, Iman, the mist that we had earlier on has cleared. At this particular point, we are getting a better view of the different mountains that we have here. But I'm just going to bring in the owner of the Nest Hotel to speak to us about, firstly, just the mountains that we can see behind us. Just talk to us about when snow does fall on those mountains. Maybe just describe how it looks.
Well, we're very blessed at the Nest Hotel because we have a 180-degree view of the mountains. Cathkin Peak, Mount Champagne, it's Champagne Castle. It's magnificent. It really is. And I'm sure we'll see it later today because I believe from the people higher up the valley that the snow today has fallen quite low down. So we're in for a beautiful sight, and I'm sure we'll get those folk that want to come and see the snow and experience it. They'll be coming, as in experience the viewing. It's a different cold here. It's quite warm, as you'll notice, despite the snow. I think the cold weather goes straight up to Gauteng. I think it goes to our old house in Gauteng, and then to the rest of it. It's a bracing cold here. It's not that biting cold.
Yes.
So it's perfect.
And maybe just to talk to us about tourism. Of course, you said you are the owner of the place, but just speak to us about how the snowfall does actually draw in quite a number of tourists to the Drakensberg area.
It really does, because they love to come down and sit in front of the fires. We have underfloor heating in the rooms, and we have electric blankets, and of course fireplaces in the lounges and in the dining room and the bar. So they love to come and it's cozy. We all sit around the fire and chat, and there are a lot of people who just love the winter for that. And of course it's good for hiking, not right now when it's this wet, but the clear weather in winter for hiking. And we've got the balloons coming this weekend. I don't know if you know, we have a balloon festival coming up. And so when the balloons go up, it's going to be brilliant. They'll see the snow on the mountains. It's going to be really a very special balloon festival this weekend.
I mean, I can hear how you are prepared for the guests that are going to be coming to the hotel, but just talk to us how you're going to be staying warm. A few people talking to us about a smokeless pit and how they use that in terms of staying warm, but just tell us how you're going to be staying warm during this period.
Well, we do wear layers because as we warm up, we sort of shed the layers. But yeah, wear your layers, bring your layers for sure of clothing. And the fireplaces, that's the main thing. And just embrace it, enjoy it.
Definitely. And lastly then, any concerns maybe when you're looking at the alerts that went out? Of course, we did hear that motorists and residents need to heed weather warnings. Any concerns, maybe safety concerns when you're looking at the snow?
Definitely. It is hard. It's hard for the people. It's hard for the animals. The snow is cold for them. And the roads are hazardous. So drive slowly, be careful, keep your distance, certainly all of that. And just get here safely. That's our prayer for you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for speaking to us. That's Shelley. She is the owner of the Nest Hotel, which is where we are right now. As you can see, Iman, the mist that we had earlier on when we were at our previous location, I beg your pardon, it was a bit unclear, but we can confirm that snow has fallen on Cathkin Peak and Sterkhorn. At this particular moment, we are then going to try and move around just so that we can get a better view of that snow. But from the residents and business owners that we have in this area, they do welcome the snowfall at this point.
It just sounds dreamy, Lele. Underfloor heating, a lovely fire. I would just put in some vintage sherry and maybe a nice significant other to that picture. And who knows, there could be magic and romance. But